Welcome back to the Shin Megami Tensei 3 No Endurance Run. And that's my Twitch letting me know I'm live. So, how you doing, beginproof?
I am doing good. Excited to continue our dive into Shin Megami.
Yeah, so last time, we started the game.
Previously. Yeah, we started the game. That was exciting.
We went to the hospital to meet our teacher for career development.
Right, as you do.
Right, and there was no one there, and it also turns out that our career is in surviving the apocalypse, which, you know, as we get older or go further into global warming, maybe this is a good career path.
Yeah, I mean, you know, dystopian times call for dystopian solutions.
That's right. And let's see, what else did we do? We watched the world fold up into egg, so we are egg now.
And we turned into a cool Tron cosplayer.
That's right, because we had a centipede dropped on our face by an old lady and a young man who sometimes are a young lady and an old man, as you do.
As you do.
And then after the apocalypse, we lost track of our classmates and our teacher, and we had to leave the hospital.
Right.
And so we're working on getting out of the hospital. I think there was like a stingray who may or may not have a pompadour.
Well, there's definitely a stingray. His name is Fornius. He's adorable and I love him, but apparently we are going to have to punch him right in the junk.
No, actually, the advice we got last time from some random spirit was to not just junk punch everything.
Well, what does that random spirit know?
I don't know.
Can't tell me how to live my life.
They said that we should try to solve our problems with diplomacy. But I kind of feel like diplomacy is not going to be the answer in some of these situations. Like, say, boss fights.
That seems reasonable.
All right, so anything else I missed?
I think that does a decent job of summing up
All right, well,
where we're at, so
glad we got the recap. I think the stream's good, and I think we can start playing. So, first of all, I guess I should check my party beforehand. Let's see what we got here. Can I look at their stats? Yes, I can. Okay, good. So this one's got, I think Zio's the electric spell in Shin Megami, right?
yes. Yeah, she's got electric and heal.
Yeah, and seduce.
Which is the come be our friend command.
Do you know what Zan is? I know it's a damaging spell.
Yeah, let me... Zan... Force damage.
Force damage, okay. And then we got this nice guy, yeah. Kodama's got Zam and Kinspeak. I don't know what that is. Zio.
I assume Kinspeak again is the like be our friend.
Feral Claw. So yeah, I think that there's a really good chance that a giant stingray is weak against lightning. Just my RPG experience.
I mean, that seems to check right out.
Do we only have one person with heal before we go in there?
Yes, but she also is our... I think so, anyway. Does the new fairy have heal? That's the only other one I can think of that would have heal.
Yeah, I don't have heal. Okay, that's probably good.
Oh, we do have another character with lightning, but she
Yeah,
appeared to be the only one with heal.
yeah, I already put that one in our party. What level am I, by the way? Because I got some
I think like
guides.
4 or 5.
4 or 5? Okay. I think we can not fight this battle. Alright, Quigley, let's go say hi to Fornius.
Quigley Quigs Quid. Ooh, a strong power.
Will you enter?
Hot.
Oh yeah, here's Fornius.
I love him.
Hey, Punk! I've never seen you around. I like your face.
Hey, Punk. I love it.
Oh man, yeah, we got our classic anime bruiser Stingray.
Oh, it's so good.
Yeah, it's very good.
You trying to get by without paying respect to me, the almighty Fornius?
Not really, I don't know. I can take a knee?
How do you... Yeah, do you want me to, like, bow?
I screwed up and let another human escape a while ago, but not this time. I have a habit of butchering anyone who disrespects me. I cut him up with these fins.
Alright, dude that bees here, doing dishes. Channel Fornius while you do those dishes.
Woo woo.
Gonna have it. He's got a habit of butchering anyone who disrespects him. Or dishes.
Time to die!
Time to die indeed. Alright, let's see how this goes.
Here we go. That stingray.
Low force damage. I think I'm gonna try this. That wasn't too bad. I'm gonna do this analyze thing.
Yeah, I mean, it'll give us weaknesses and shit, right?
We don't know his skills. That was
cool.
pretty crappy.
This was useful.
Oh, well, there. That's the weakness.
Found it.
Oh, he's nice and
weak,
too.
You know she had lightning, too.
Yeah, I do, but, like, he's, like, paralyzed, so I thought maybe we save it.
Yeah, fair enough.
And she's also our only healer, so... Zam. Lunge for him. Boom. It does pretty good damage.
Yeah, it does.
He didn't get paralyzed, so now I'll do it with our
Now we can
fairy.
double Zeo.
There we go.
Pixie the Fairy.
Yeah, I was a little unclear about that, whether that's like she's the monster's pixie type or fairy type.
No, she straight up introduced herself.
That
to
looked
us
like a junk punch to me.
That did look like a junk punch.
What do you think you're doing, Punk?
Junk punching you, my bro.
Punk is a portmanteau of punch and junk.
Indeed.
How do you feel about my paper doll style?
It's very good style.
Oh, did I miss? Uh-oh. It's kind of cool, like, the light effect and the water effect. I feel like I'm in, like, an out-of-phase fish tank.
Mm-hmm.
Nice and weak. See? And then I can save the MP. Oh, no.
Okay.
He's not very accurate. I'm guessing force is just neutral damage.
Yeah.
Boom. 27. Big 2/7s. Oh wow, he does not look like he's in good shape. Let's Zio, this chump. Sorry we have to hurt Fornius.
It's okay. Liked him better before he was calling us punk.
Yeah, how rude. Enemy turn.
Hey, just give up already.
Yeah.
Why would we do that, my dude? Because it looks like
Ooh.
you're the one.
Big ice. Okay. Can I guess I'll just attack.
I feel like if I was an RPG character, I would be weak against ice.
Yeah. And also fire.
And also fire.
Very good. I don't think I should use another thing that hurts my HP, so... Can I talk to him now? What? You want to talk? Fuck off! Oh, man. I have as much luck with the ladies as I have with Fornius. Now is not the time to be talking. Alright. Okay, let's heal Quigs. Quiggler!
Yeah, Quigs needs some heals. Are you upset, Dee, that the giant stingray demon told us to fuck off?
Yeah, that's what he said. I tried to talk to him in the middle of the fight, and he was like, fuck off. He said, you're not my real dad. Level 6.
Ooh.
Oh, right, so I looked up a stat guide. This is good, because we need these kinds of things. I'm already over-leveled in strength for my level, according to it.
Checks out.
So it says I should have... You leveled up, please. So Vitality, is this the level it could go to? No, I don't want to do this. So Agility should be 5. I think I already have 5.
You have 5.
My Vitality should be 2, which I have 2. My Magic should go up to 18. This is by level 20. And my Strength should be 2. My Strength's at 3, so that's not so bad. So I'll just start pumping points into Magic.
Yeah, seems reasonable.
I learned Life Bonus. It's my... Oh, should I... It's thrashing. Should I let it continue? It's been working out good so far, and I'm okay with save
letting
scumming.
it continue. What the hell?
I'm gonna save scum if something bad happens. What's the rating on this game? That's a good question. I don't know if we're... Maybe we should have an audience warning. It's rated M for mature, okay? There you go. Are you mature? Can you handle it? I'm fully recovered. That's fine. Leveled up. Strength increased to 1. Learned Rakunda.
Oh, maybe she can do a little more damage when she backsmacks you.
I want to talk. Chat at me,
What
bro.
you gotta say?
I shouldn't need this, so I'll give it to you. You received Dismute. I assume that undoes the mute?
It dismutes you.
Sign of change seems to happen on Pixie's body? What does that even mean?
I don't know. She looked like she was sparkling.
Oh, he learned Dia. Great. Nice to learn the heal right after the big boss. You obtained Magatama Wada Sumi. God, I'm really glad I at least know in theory how to pronounce Japanese words for this game. So my Magatama guide, and maybe I should send these links to you, beginproof, so that you can help me keep track of it. But I think that I learned a spell...
that seems like a reasonable idea.
Okay, let me do that real quick. So here's the Magatama guide. I'm gonna just drop this in our Discord chat. I dropped it in the general, because that's what I have open. And here's the thing with the stat guide. This I feel pretty good about keeping open myself because it's just a little tiny spreadsheet. But just this is the things that I've found. Okay, so yeah, the Magatama guide says that because you learn skills with the Magatama depending on the level that, or as you level up, but you have to switch between them to get all the skills. Like if you see here, you learn skills at like 3, 4, and 6 for the first one, and then not another one till 10. And this new one, we learn one at level 7. So it's a little scummy to look up guides, but I don't want to have a character with no, I don't know. I just feel like I'd be done with this.
No, I super get it, and like a lot of times with these kinds of RPGs, it can be real easy to like fuck up a build to the point where
you have to restart.
Like the game, yeah.
It's especially a little bit older ones, right? Like usually these days they have a chance to rebuild.
Yeah.
All right, and we're weak against electricity, but null against ice. Ingest this Magatama? Yeah. Yeah, I want to eat this bug. Tasty bug. Okay.
Tasty bug.
I don't know where to get the next one. We might want to look that up at some point too, but let's see what these guys have to say over here. Oh, you're a cube. What do you have to say?
Cube things? Just cube things?
Yo, dog, I don't have the diffeomorphism type of a sphere. Lay off. Okay, so this door should be okay. This guy stinks. Okay, that one's blocked off. Just trying to make sure I think we should go back and save, though, no?
Probably. I mean, unless, I don't know, there might be a save point immediately after. It seems...
Oh, no. Remember this guy said he'd give us his money? Give me your money. If we beat the boss, remember?
I don't, but I believe you.
You really beat him. Dang, a promise is a promise. Take it. You
oh shit, you were right.
750 makas. Damn it. I need to escape from poverty first, because before I can escape from here. Yep, even when you're a ghost in the apocalypse, late stage capitalism is still scarier than the Doom Egg. So let's save. This is great. Did you look up how we get our next Magatama?
I didn't. Sorry.
That's okay. I'm healing.
Who am I looking at?
Here, I'll do it real quick. This Magatama guide on page 2, we got Watasumi, so this next one is presumably Ankh, parting with Pixie at Yoyogi Park or Great Underpass.
Okay.
Oh, I don't even know what that means. I don't know what one should do here. So this here says I recommend keeping... Oh, we can buy this one later. Great.
Yeah.
So that's...
We'll have an option to kick Pixie to the curb or keep her.
And this person says
it sounds like we should keep her.
Yeah. Great. See, this is the kind of shit
I would not want to pick... I wouldn't want to kick Pixie to the curb anyway. I totally would have been like, no way. Pixie was our first bra.
Yeah, and you know what they say about your first bra? It's real supportive.
Or it is a terrible fit and you need to throw it away.
Yeah, first friends be like that.
First friends be like that.
Friend is bad, throw in trash.
Throw the whole ass friend away.
So when I played the game, for the first time just to test it out, I got about this far. I think I'm completely blind with everything that comes next. So
Okay.
we got an FMV. You feel the presence of something. Okay, I buy it. Oh!
It is reassuring to see you did nothing to embarrass my little master. For instance, dying. My little master has pitied you. The least you could do is survive such a trivial thing as this. Come to think of it, this is your first time seeing the new Tokyo, is it not?
I guess so. I was kind of outside when it
Allow me
happened.
to tell you one thing, if you don't mind. Look above you.
And what am I going to do? Tell you I mind?
Okay, light. I see some light. You're not supposed to look directly at light sources, typically.
As you can see, Tokyo
You said that,
has
and
now
my brain
become
was like, stare at your lamp.
Alright, Tokyo has now become a spherical world. We are egg, okay?
Now, do you see
Got it.
something shiny in the center up there?
That is Yoke. Yeah?
That is Kagutsuchi.
Oh, okay. Kagutsuchi, sorry.
That is what created this vortex world. And that is also what provides power to its inhabitants.
Okay. So which one of these gods am I gonna have to kill? The shiny light? You two? Why is this old lady wearing fishnets?
Oh,
Because
my
old
little master.
timey
Are we leaving
fishnets? I
already?
don't know.
She's wearing like a fishnet bodysuit. This is some kinky old lady stuff. You see, it's on her hands too.
No, she's just wearing like fishnet
We
gloves.
must be going.
And
I don't think
leggings.
it's a whole
Keep up
fishnet
your
bodysuit.
It's
Yeah.
gotta be a whole fishnet bodysuit.
I mean, if you want to make sure that you're
To
picturing this old
create
lady in a
or
fishnet
destroy
bodysuit
this
under that
world, the choice lies
dress.
with you.
I'm not
Create or
here to stop
destroy
you.
The world. The choice lies with me. The child and the old woman have disappeared, but not all of the trash blowing around. You can still see that. And there's cat butt.
Cat butt!
Is that tuxedo mask?
So this is the vortex world.
Talking cat. Confirmed.
Yeah,
Suppose it
gotta
resembles
have
the
one.
capital vaguely enough. Well, old man, you sure put us on one heck of a case. All right, Rido, what's the plan? Do we confront the demi-fiend here and now?
Rido gives a quiet look of disapproval.
You're right. Perhaps
To
we
the
should watch it
cat?
and see how the plot unfolds.
Luna and Artemis.
Yeah, Luna and Artemis are Sailor Moon cat names. Okay, so now we're in an egg world. I kind of like the world map, actually.
Yeah, that's fun.
Ooh. We don't have these ones yet.
Nope.
but I
Time to
need to
smooth
attack
talk
this
some
one.
demons. Artemis is the white cat, D.
Huh. Yep. Come here for the Sailor Moon trivia, stay for the Sailor Moon trivia. But you can't stop us from playing a game while you do that.
Did anyone come here for the Sailor Moon trivia? Is that
That's
what you
why
came
I'm
here for,
here.
D? Oh, okay.
I beseech you. Kill. Kill you. Sarah is ready for action. Okay. What about seduce? Kill. Kill you. Also ready for action. What if I just talk to him? Kill. Kill you. Alright. He's raring to go. I guess I will just analyze him. What's your deal?
What's your deal?
I don't know. Oh, he's shocked. There we go. It's unclear if D came here for the Sailor Moon trivia.
For the Sailor Moon trivia?
We can only assume. I have a trivia question for you. Is Sailor Chibiusa the devil?
No.
Okay, got it. What do you think we should mix up our party a little bit?
I mean, we totally could. I like Pixie because Pixie is our OG friend, and also Pixie can heal.
This dragon one has a talk ability also, so what about going with...
It's also double fire that way, or double lightning that way, though, so I don't know if we want to, like, diversify our portfolio.
Yeah, we could do that. So let's...
You know, it's like stock options.
Yeah. Summon Huapo. I need to get some reverb effects. I feel like Huapo would sound better with reverb.
Huapo.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Big memes. Okay.
Big memes.
I mean, it actually seems kind of good not to overlevel in this game. So the hospital's here? Yeah, okay, that's interesting. That's pretty cool, actually. I didn't mean to go in, I just wanted to... Yes, I will leave this area. I just wanted to see, so... You know how the other entrance is blocked? If you look on the map on the right side of the hospital, there's a big dirt mound there.
Mm-hmm.
Let's make sure there's nowhere else we can go in here. Alright, this looks good. Cool. Egg. Alright, I'm done fucking around. Let's try to figure out what the next thing is. Where are we going? Pixie was saying, are we going to Yoyogi Park?
Pixie wants to go to the park.
Yeah.
Pixie wants to go to Yoyogi Park.
Yoyogi Koen.
What Pixie wants, Pixie gets.
What you looking around for? This your first time in Tokyo? Yes. Then let me tell you something. This is Shinjuku. And if you go south from here, well, Tokyo's round. So I'm just talking relatively.
Oh God!
If you go south, you'll see Yoyogi Park and Shibuya. Speaking of which, I saw a human head towards Shibuya. You like that? That's a little Harry Ball theorem for the fans.
There's some good Harry Ball theorem.
Look, it's not as gross as it sounds. You just can't say what south means on the inside of a sphere, okay? I really like what they did with the map. Like, for this fucking lo-fi look, this is pretty cool.
Yeah, no, I enjoy this.
I just want to explore around. It is giving us a lot of random encounters, but I'm sort of refusing to overlevel here. Can we talk, finally? Kill.
What do you want to talk about?
Oh, yeah. Do you want to join my combat party?
Sounds lovely. What a kind invitation.
Oh, I see. This is cool. I had to go through here to get through. Digging the world map. Do you see anything in this little outpost that looks like I should investigate further?
I don't
think I can go into anything, but I don't want to miss anything.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't seen the, like, enter pop up.
Just talking relatively south. Look how the sand is combed like a Zen garden in parts.
Yeah.
Hey, if it isn't Quigley. You heard the rumor what's gonna happen to Tokyo. No. Supposedly, some guy with an ultra-strong will is gonna come rebuild this chaotic city along with the rest of the world. Ha! Good luck with that. No matter what you do, Tokyo will always find a way to spew out more chaos. Ha 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 ha. Alright. Whoa.
Cool.
Yoyogi Park.
Yoyogi Park.
Yoyogi Park.
Yoyogi.
Yay. We're finally here. I guess this is goodbye. No!
No, don't leave me,
We made
Pixie.
it to Yogi Park, so I guess we can part ways now. Oh.
No.
Or do I get the sense that you want to stay together, human? Yes, you get the sense. I can't tell you what sense you get. I like the way that sounds. Alright,
Hot.
I guess I'll stay with you a little longer.
Thanks, Pix.
What do we got here? Cubes. Got some. We got the geometry level of this game is strong. Okay, let's see. How you doing? I swear I've seen that communication tower somewhere. Whenever I look at it, for some reason, the name Hikawa flashes through my mind. Then I get this strange feeling, like something terrible happened to me. But what? Spoiler alert, you're dead. I think. The construction site over there is now the home of the fairies. They locked the door to keep everyone out. It's an exclusive fairy club.
So, like, these eggs, are they still, like, on Earth?
What do you mean?
Like Tokyo's an egg now, right?
Yeah, it's definitely an egg.
Are we like an egg? Is Tokyo like an egg in space, or is it still like on planet Earth?
I don't know. The thing about being in an egg is you don't know what's outside of the egg.
Well, I'm just saying, if it's like in space, why is there gravity?
I don't know. Look at this demon. He's got a giant penis.
He does have a really pointy giant penis.
I think we should junk punch him.
This guy deserves to be junk punched.
It'd be hard if you were punching him not to junk punch him.
Right? How did you miss that?
That's probably why they told us to not just junk punch.
Yeah, they knew about this demon in particular.
Yeah. Oh man. I want to look away, but it's waggling right there. I can't
though. And it's like spotted?
Yeah.
It's a spotted dick.
Yeah. Is this what the British were talking about?
God, I hope not.
Must junk punch. Indeed, Dee. The lady of the fountain's pretty hot. I can tell. You run into her before? No. Then hurry up and go to the Fountain of Life up ahead. You'll see what I mean. Gosh, if I end up like that, like...
Yeah, I don't know that I want to have a giant spike boner.
Yeah, that's the kind of thing where you're not supposed to run with one of those things. Poke your eye out.
Don't run with spike boners, kids.
Man, don't talk
Also,
about
if
kids'
your boner
boners.
looks like a spike, maybe see a doctor. I'm not a dude, so maybe like the hard times here will give some different advice than that, but
No comment. You know about the human girl in Shibuya? Seems that she came from some hospital. Okay. Oh.
Welcome to the Fountain of Life. Your name has reached my humble ears. I will assist you to the best of my ability.
Heal? Okay, that's great.
so someone was like, Lady of the Font, I must tell you about Quigley Quigs Quinn.
Yes. Quigs is my nickname, not my middle name. Okay.
Well, no, but it's like, when I'm putting quotes around Quigs.
I think you say
Right.
AKA Quigs.
No, like my dad was like Mike the Spike Dryer, right? Everybody knows the Spike is not his middle name, but
Also, I think that it's Lady of the Fount just because of like English character limits. Should be Lady of the Fountain, really. The Magatama is a spirit of misfortune. There may be times when you shall receive a terrible curse by the Magatama raging within you, but I will be able to purify your curse with this fountain. Please keep that in mind. The music here is pretty nice.
mm-hmm.
Go forth now, and do not look back.
I'm gonna look back all I want. Don't tell me how to live my life.
Should we talk to this one already?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, yeah, this is telling us about Shibuya. I just want a soda, man. Got this big apocalypse. What? I don't think I need to... Do I need another fairy? I don't think I do.
Yeah,
There.
no, we've got Pixie. We don't need no other stinking fairy.
I just also don't know how I would tell Pixie apart from another fairy.
Well, we do have that other fairy-looking thing.
Yeah. Hunpo. You're not running away, I say. I am running away. You're not running
Actually.
away, I say.
Damn it.
Alright, well, what if I just get rid of the one that says I'm not running away? Now I run away? Yep. I say you're not running away, therefore you're not running away. Why the fairies occupying the construction site anyway? Is there a large amount of Magatsuchi stashed there or something? Good question. Dispoison. I admire that it's not antidote.
Their commitment to dismute, dispoison,
Discord.
disfire.
You can't hit me because I'm running away. Unless you say I can't. This door is locked from the other side. So, is that everything? Seems like I probably want to go to Shibuya, then.
Yeah, I suppose.
So this was just like a place to drop Fairy off. And maybe we can get to the tower someday. Oh yeah, that was a funky part to come back in. I like that the map music, oh, I see, we could get through the other side if we could get through that door, you see, on the map.
Mm-hmm.
I like that the overworld music resumes from where it left off before the battle started. It's a nice touch.
Mm-hmm. It is a nice touch.
What do we got here? Called it. I did. Knew it before it ever happened. The world being round as a tumbleweed, it doesn't surprise me one bit. But even now, people still won't listen to me. What if I were to tell you, this old noggin of mine can tune into broadcast from Jupiter? Hick.
Okay.
That pique your interest? Yes, it does, actually. I mean, I've just watched Tokyo become egg, so maybe. Oh, so you believe? Then here's an even juicier nugget of wisdom. According to the
cannot
legend,
wait for this.
a demi-fiend of some kind is supposed to rise up and recreate the world. Wait a sec. You wouldn't be. You couldn't be. Nah. Alright.
Well, cool. I can't be a demi-fiend who's going to rise up and recreate the world, according to that guy, so
Kind of wish that
that's good news.
Talk to more of the Tokyo NPCs before the apocalypse, but, you know, whatever. Now I just got drunk demons. What is this? Okay, this is Shibuya, so that's probably where we're supposed to go next, but I'm going to talk here to this.
To that soul.
Yep. From here, you can get a good look at Yoyogi Park. Oh, are those fairies I see occupying the east side? Yep. Sure are. You know, relatively east.
Hey, did you know that the fairies are at Yoyogi Park?
Yes. Shibuya. Starman! Let's talk to this guy first. This is Shibuya, the city of the free. The other cities battle it out because of philosophical contentions, but everyone here is pretty chill. Alright. There are 2 underground plazas in this city. One's got shops, so you can survive. The other's got a club, so you can jive.
Hell yeah.
Oh, man,
I always thought that the
Ahem.
apocalypse needed more jive.
For shops, I recommend the Cathedral of Shadows. They have creepy ceremonies in there.
Cool. Could recommend.
He's late. Where the hell's Fornius? Uh-oh. Man,
Oh,
I
my
ruined
bad,
a
dude.
date.
I'm sorry. You have such a pretty eyeball, though.
When I look into your eye... Oh, this is like a way underground, I think. Okay. And I can't cross this black liquid. I gotta say, this is a pretty cool world. Like, playing so many remakes of series that you've played before, like, it's pretty cool to mess with the vibe of a thing that's kind of totally different from your normal experience.
Yeah, no, I am quite digging this so far.
A dark ceremony is being prepared, but something seems off.
In the dark ceremony? Really?
Okay. That's good talk.
Doesn't seem dark enough to me.
I could use some candles. Was there someone to talk to there? What was that flashing thing in the upper right? Is that an item or something? See that? What is it? Okay.
Oh, yeah, it's like a sign or something.
Okay, that's the way out. I think we're in an underground shopping center.
Sure checks out.
The only currency in this world is Maka. Demons and shady stores may ask for gems, but it all comes down to Maka in the end. They say money's the root of all evil. So what could Maka be the root of? I don't know. All right.
I mean, isn't Maka just money?
I don't know. Is healing free?
It seems to be.
Nope.
Bummer. Pix could sure use it, though.
Yeah, I think the rest of them are probably okay.
Yeah.
Hey, it's Jack Frost. Or Hee-Ho.
Hey.
Hee-Ho, welcome. Hee-Ho! My goal is to become super cool, super strong demon, like the Great King. So I'm thinking
goal, man.
of going on a journey to train myself. But I need money. Hee-Ho! Can you help me out by buying lots of stuff? Hee-Ho! Hee-Ho, hee-ho!
You are doing some top-notch voice acting again. Can I help you, ho?
Can I help you, ho?
What do you want, ho?
Medicine, revival feed, dispoison, dismute. I don't even know what these do. Oh, okay. It says on the right. Support
Here's
type Magatama.
stun.
I probably should get these, huh? So let's look at this Magatama guide. Sorry for the pause in action.
Yeah, the Monte.
I get some debuffs. That's at level 10. But Fire Breath's at level 9, so I'd probably buy the Fire one, right?
Yeah.
And because I can only get one right now.
Yeah, I'd get the
How many do you want, ho? Just one. That's a total of 30 Maka. Are you sure, ho?
Like, this is very aggressive.
Hee-ho! Thanks, bud. What do you want, ho? I'm out of here. You still need something, ho? Oh, actually, I can see what these items do. So, HP recovery, HP, slight HP for one ally, full HP for one ally. Oh, it's MP, okay. I was gonna say, why is it so much for? Revives one ally with slight HP. I'm just trying to see if there's anything worth selling here, you know?
Yeah, no, totally.
I think we're probably good. We're not that close to anything. Alright, we're out of here. We're hoes. Come again, ho!
We ain't need nothing from you, ho.
That's just a little nod to the some endurance run. This is the no endurance run. Oh man. What kind of store am I looking at? These Apple stores get fancier every year.
This is the Cathedral
This is
of
some mall, ma'am.
Shadows. We hope that our secret art will be of help to you, Master of Demons.
All right.
There are more cathedrals elsewhere. Feel free to drop by.
Okay.
Welcome to the Cathedral of Shadows.
We've just been
where
hiding
demons
in these
gather.
malls, waiting for the end of the world.
So...
Oh my god, fusing demons?
Mm-hmm. Hopao. Preda. What happens if I do Preda and Kodama? What happens? Should I do this? Should we even mess with this yet?
I don't know, man.
Unknown.
I mean...
let's wait on this for a bit.
All right.
You know,
Yeah.
there's a lot of Pokemon stuff to figure out here.
And we don't really have a ton of demons to begin with at the moment. Like, if we're gonna start fucking around with fusing demons, then I feel like we should catch more demons.
I agree. That's my general thoughts on the matter. Okay, we got our save going. This is a mythical chest. Will you open it? I mean, yes? I hope this isn't some fucking Final Fantasy 12 shit. God, do I need to look this up too? You know what I'm talking
Well,
about?
I mean, yeah, I know what you're talking about. Fuck that particular aspect of Final Fantasy 12. But then we get into the, like, alright, if we're gonna start looking up shit like that, then we might as well just play with a guide.
Yeah. If you want to know what's going on in Tokyo, check out the club. Head down there if you want the latest scoop. They've got cutting edge ice cream.
Mmm, delicious.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, that's some smooth music.
Owie. Owie.
Very good. I have a feeling slimes aren't gonna like fire. I was not wrong. Look.
Damn.
Ugh. It doesn't look like it can understand. What about just a talk? I'm gonna try to talk again. Does he have a... He doesn't have a talk. Maybe I should get this guy out of the party, because there's that other one with Beseech, right?
Mm-hmm.
Let's see how little attack does. Very little. You don't... Oh, plead! I should plead. It doesn't look like it understands my pleading. Alright, let's see how it feels about lightning. Not a fan. Uh-oh. Oof.
Hey.
Okay, so... In my quest to get more guys, I'm gonna return Kodama. And I'm gonna summon Shikigami.
And then what? Do we just start catching every motherfucker we come across?
I think we try.
All right. I mean, I'm into it. So don't get me wrong.
Yeah, me too. Alright. Let's go to this club, yeah?
Let's do it. We are certainly dressed for a club.
Mm-hmm. We're the hottest demon fuckboy in town.
Checks right the fuck out.
Let's talk to this little demon. Dang it. Oh! You remember how you thought that mop was a monster? Oh, he dodged. Oh, but these guys are made of fire, right? So, yeah, you're weak. Or, sorry, made out of fire. Made out of paper.
Right. I was very confused. I was like, they don't look like they're made out of fire to me.
Uh-oh. Am I gonna get poisoned? You're fired!
Ha!
That's a fair, good joke. Look,
Is it?
hey old guy, I beseech you. You want me to join you? Don't make me laugh. What kind of fool would risk their life for a weakling like you? Now get out of here. Okay. What about me?
What if I asked you to join us? Wow, fuck you.
Well, let's spank this geezer. I'm gonna burn that ruler on your head.
Just mop to the ground.
What if he's just a dirty old man? Let's try to seduce him. You want me to join you? Okay. Man, I think you could fucking lose your mind trying to get every one of these guys.
Yup.
A new enemy appeared. Oh man, I didn't know this could happen. Just layer after layer of suck. I don't know if I've ever played an RPG like that. Have you? Oh, he dodged.
Damn it.
Okay, I need to heal here.
Yeah, Pix is looking rough.
Oh my gosh. Please don't kill my Pixie.
Oh my god.
Yeah. What? Did she not get an attack for some reason?
I don't know. Weird.
Okay, that one's down. There we go.
Oh, something's wrong with Pixie. No, okay. I don't know.
I mean, Pixie was asleep, but the turn didn't get skipped. Alright, well, we should keep that in mind if we're going into a battle where we really think we're going to need healing, right? That might not be good to rely on just her. Is this just a skip your turn wave? Holy cow, huh? Quigs is at level 7.
My favorite number.
Boom. Is this okay? Seems okay to me.
Yup.
I learned Ice Breath. I don't know what Pasund does. Pasumud?
Pasumudi?
Pasamudi? Pasamudi?
Pasumudi.
Basmati?
Possum-udi.
Signs of change.
Yeah, you see there's like electricity flapping around her now.
What does that do?
I don't know, dude. There's just signs of change is all.
It's puberty?
Yes. Learned puberty. What a terrible attack to inflict on someone.
Okay, let's check this Magatama guide and see what our next... This is pretty awful min-maxing. So there's one at level 10, one at level 11, one... Oh, yeah, one at level 11, one at level... Which one here? Okay, 12, level 10, level 9, great. So that one that we got for trading Pixie would have given us an ability at level 5, which we were already over leveled for when we got it. Very great. I'm not going to think about this too much.
Okay.
But it seems like we can switch to this next one so that we don't forget. This is Null Fire, weak against Force. Great. It gives us a ton of magic. And we now have a magic attack, so that's fun. And a ton of agility. Boom. Okay. Anything else?
I don't think so.
Can we go in here? We can go in here. You got some sick-ass tats. Thanks, bro.
Oh. Oh, God.
See, I was worried about tribal being a little appropriative, but I guess I'm half demon now. They seem to be busy. We're just some ghosts making out in this mostly abandoned clothing store. Now, you maybe could get a shirt here,
worry.
but...
Yeah, there's 2 shirts. There's 2 shirts.
You like showing off your nice tats after talking to the last guy, so no shirt.
Right.
One more.
Sweet tats, brah.
You think he's talking about potatoes or what? This guy's a jerk. Teenagers these days. They've got strange names for just about everything. Take that dance hall, for example. What do you think they call it? A club? In my day, we used clubs to kill seals.
Very good.
God, I really want one of those old guys on my team.
I know. Also, the last one kept using she, her pronouns, so I think you might be misgendering demon mops.
Okay, I'm sorry. Demon MILF mops. Mops I'd like to fuck. That's what MILF stands for.
Let's...
Got it.
I just want it to be known for the record that I am not pro mops I'd like to fuck as an acronym.
Look, man, I've got to keep this channel alive, and it's the only content that people are willing to pay for on Patreon.
Mop fucking?
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
You can see why with that, like, deep laugh and lack of shirt, but I was just a little confused here.
Yeah.
Mops I'd like to clean with. That's a... Yeah, I don't know what
Milkwa?
Milkwa, indeed. Plead.
I think I'd want to clean with this mop, though.
So you want me to give you something valuable? Oh hey, you are so adorable. It's hard to say no to such a cute child. That seemed to work well. I think this'll do. I got Datsuba. Oh, Datsuba seems to be satisfied. Here's some money for you. Thanks. I'm leaving. Thanks, Grandma.
Cool.
Mop's interested in lathering floors. MILF confirmed.
Everything about everything.
Everything about everything?
Except everything.
Oh yeah, so I came out over here. There's a chest over here. I will open this chest. Speaking of mops I'd like to clean with, I need to buy a new one. You know what I'm saying? Okay.
I mean, are you saying that you need to buy a new mop?
Yep, that's it. Oh, okay.
I'm so smart.
Wow. Look, I beseech you. You want me to join you? Datsuba is still wary of you. Datsueba. Give me 160 Maka. Alright, I comply. Don't be so cheap. Give me 1 life stone, okay? Comply. Well, I need your opinion on something before joining you. Let's say that I do decide to help you. Will I get anything out of it? Of course you will. Don't be silly. I'm guessing this is a greedy mop. I'm gonna go
Yeah, I would go with of course you will.
Oh, really? I think this'll do. Datsuba seemed to be satisfied. I'm Datsuba. The femme. I think we'll make a great team. Datsuba and joined your party. Okay, so this is Grandma Mop. Grandma Mop.
Grandma Mop.
Grandma Mop.
This is my Grandma Mop. It's my Grandma Mop.
Okay, so we obviously want to party with Grandma Mop.
Oh yeah, Grandma Mop needs to be in our party. Faux show.
Needle Rush?
Doesn't matter.
Haggle?
Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter?
I don't care. I don't care what the mop stats are. Grandma Mop is being in our party.
Alright, what are we getting rid of? The person who was able to convince it to join?
Well, that doesn't seem fair.
Grandma Mop.
But I like my fairies.
Grand Mop. Okay, Grand Mop, also good. Grand Mop, but spelled M-A-H-P. So you want me to get rid of the paper dragon? That's what I'm hearing.
Suppose. Hey, Shikigami.
Come on, Datsuba. Grandma Mop. I'm gonna go right to left here. Whoa! Okay. No, not Grandma Mop.
It's
Should I
okay,
try to
Grandma
talk
Mop
to-
dodged.
Should I try to talk?
Hell yeah, you should try to talk to this.
Neko Mata. Now is not the time to be talking. Okay, got it. Oh man, I don't have no magic. You probably need to heal. Let's see what these things do. Needle Rush. Low physical damage to one foe. Chance to inflict bind on a foe. Bind sounds pretty good. Grandma Mop! Oh, God, that's kinky. Come on,
yeah,
Grandma
bind
Mop.
that bitch, Grandma Mop.
Let's electrocute it. Cats are weak to electrocution. Ice Breath. Low ice damage to random foes. That's a lot of MP, but I'm gonna try it. Okay, it seems to like hit kind of multiples.
Yeah, that's probably why it's so much MP, right?
Let's lunge. I'm doing more damage with lunge though, so. Look, Grandma Mop, can you please get us in a bind here? Nice. Wow, that was a crit.
That was also a crit.
Remember when that cat lady gave me an aquamarine?
Yes.
You got Discharm.
Times 2.
You think it's charming? It does the opposite. Oh, what's that guy? Oh my god. Elephant Kiwi confirmed.
There's some hairy ball stuff going on here.
Let's junk punch this son of a gun. We demons are affected by Kagutsuchi. When it's full, we become agitated and cannot speak well. We also become aggressive and prevent enemies from escaping. It's dangerous when Kagutsuchi is brightest. Remember that, or else. So that thing in the sky. Oh, crap. It's at full. It's like a moon. Ah, crap.
Oh, okay.
So we gotta worry about the phases of the moon amongst everything else.
Okay, so something I read is that some of our Magatama can only be caught during certain phases of the moon.
Alright, well. Nice. Always nice when there's extra conditions on. Nice. Sleepy times. Oh man. We sleeping out here.
You know, everyone needs a rest now and then.
How come that Grandma Mop knows the sleepy spell, but my Grandma Mop doesn't?
I don't know.
Am I healing while sleeping? Status effects in these games are weird. Yeah, I don't have a everybody take a nap attack. Yeah, I'm healing while sleeping. Oof. Needle Rush. Very good. Sick Cactar style. Oh my god. Okay, I think Grandma Mop needs to be taken more seriously in the future.
Right? Fuck you, Grandma Mop.
I think I probably also want to heal before I go to the club, so I might backtrack.
I mean, you know, you always want to be at full health when you go to the club.
Yeah, especially at my age. Magatsuchi is the power to grant any wish you want. For example, you want more power? Magatsuchi will give it to you. That's why everyone wants the stuff. Well, how come they don't just wish for more Magatsuchi?
Right?
Oh, we're out of full moon. Don't put me to bed. I'm out of here. Grandma Mop.
Why do you do this to me, Grandmama?
Grandma Mop. How much money we got? Maybe I should take 1 or 2 more battles on the way out to see if I can get enough to buy that other Magatama.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea. We only need, what, 2 grand total?
Yeah, I'm pretty close.
And I don't know, maybe see if you can catch a couple extras and try fusing some shit.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea. But I really want to catch the stuff I don't have yet. And maybe there are guys that you can only get some phases of the moon, too. That's the whole thing I haven't totally processed.
Yeah, didn't I just say that?
You said Magatama, which is different than the monsters.
Oh, yeah.
You meant monsters.
Yeah, I think I just meant monsters.
Got it. These are different guys. Oh, but I shouldn't talk to them till they're the only one left. Punch you right in the face, because there's nowhere else to punch you.
Right in the face.
Doesn't look like it can understand. Well, what if I plead with it? Alright. What if I attack it as an elderly mop woman? Oof. A new enemy appeared. I have to keep trying, you know, now that I know about phases of the moon.
Right.
Okay, great. What? Oh, this is gonna get out of hand. Okay, we're gonna have to... Uh-oh. What? That slime seemed to understand. Maybe I can seduce it. Okay, now it doesn't understand. Only when I'm confused does it understand me. Alright. What's our total money at? 172. Wait. Yes.
Pretty close.
I think we can actually go in there. Yeah, we can get it. Can I help you, ho?
You ho me.
What do you want to sell, ho? So I think I can sell these. He ho ho. There we go. Still need something, ho. Come again, ho.
Come again, ho.
Alright, so let's look at our Magatama real quick. Looking good. So, I'm gonna peek at this guide here. I think that Fire Breath is the next one. Yeah, and this one has something at level 10 potentially. And then yeah, okay. The next one seems like it's a bit a ways. Unless this one we get from the fairy we can get soon. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
This one says... Yeah, okay. Nice! Let's do that. Always good to get another Magatama. See if we can heal up sufficiently over here.
Yeah.
Okay, definitely this is... Oh man! Let me see...
We don't have enough money to heal.
I just want to try something real quick. Just to sort of see. So it's more economical to heal with your, you see that? Okay, yeah, let's try to make enough money to heal. Bum, 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 bum. And I guess this can give us a chance to recruit some extras, right?
Yeah.
Oops. You want something valuable? Wait a sec. Why is an adult asking a kid? I should be the one asking. You made a bad impression. I can't play follow the leader. Negotiation failed. Fair enough. Oh, I should have saved. Began to act violently. Let it continue? Yes. Power courses through your body. Your agility increased by 1. Damn, girl. Okay, I definitely want to save now, even if I haven't healed.
Yeah.
I haven't had a single bad roll on that thrashing thing.
Yet.
I'm sure it'll happen. Man, this RPG is very chaotic, I will say that, right? Like...
Yeah, a lot to keep track of.
Grandma mop. Can I talk to you yet? We're on a lower phase of the moon. Alright, guess not. Come on. Also, Pixie's like really slow or something. It's very weird.
Yeah.
Like, how many turns has Pixie not had? Oh, I should have. I couldn't negotiate with those guys, right? Poe leveled up. Learn Patra. It's tempting to change skill. Let it continue? I think so?
Or?
Has changed the skill to Pullin' Pa.
Okay. I don't
Want to talk to
know.
me? Yeah, I'll listen. Giggle, it gave me something. You can have it. You received a chakra drop.
Thanks, Tiny Fairy. I like it when tiny fairies give me presents.
We out here save scumming. Time we out here. Alright, alright.
Traditional RPGs call for traditional RPG methods.
So, can I heal now? Do I have the money? Lady of the Greed.
The American healthcare system, ladies and gentlemen.
Okay, I'm gonna say that's good enough. I don't want to grind to some high over level.
Yeah, no, totally.
And let's just use a skill of Kodama. Have him heal us. He's not even in the party, so who cares how much MP he's got. Alright, we're going to the club. You hear me? We out here.
No sex in the champagne room.
Oh, man. That was a definite one-hit wonder.
Right? Who even did that song?
I don't know, but you know why I can say that you're, asexual? Because you're dating yourself with that reference.
Very good.
Okay, very good. We're out of here. There's nothing in this room. Oh, yeah, we got the money. That's nice.
Yeah, hell yeah.
I can afford to heal again sometime. Though I don't know, like, I appreciate the difficulty of managing stats like that, right? Like, oh.
No, totally.
Okay, I'm out. Right? I should be out. Okay, good.
Yeah, I would be out.
What you got for me? Yo, homie. This club's up ahead. All right.
Cool, homie.
He-ho me. All right. Here's another. God, there's a lot of empty clothing stores. Too bad that none of them have shirts in my size.
Right?
What do you have to say? Shudder. I was almost eaten by a demon at the club. It's my kink.
All right.
Okay, so we're good here. Shall we head to the club?
I suppose so.
Is this like a conspiracy theory club, or are those like spirit tags? Oh shit. I think I'm out of here too.
Seems like a reasonable thing to be.
Or they're just flyers. Let's take a closer look. Like them flyer textures. Look at that one. That one's just an F.
Hmm.
D, you ready for the club?
I think D ditched us.
Damn it.
We got D ditched.
How should I act at a time like this?
In this Canadian tuxedo.
Should I be happy? Like, I'm glad we're both okay?
Why should you be happy?
No, she's
Oh,
just
okay.
communicating the psychological trauma of surviving the apocalypse, I think.
Right.
It's you, right? I can tell. Don't worry. Not much phases me anymore. I realized something.
Shit's fucked.
Whether I scream or cry, it won't wake me up from this nightmare.
Dig.
I'm just tired of dealing with it. What happened to us?
Quigley.
To the world we used to know?
The conception happened? I'm not sure. Well, I mean, neither of them offer much hope or answers, but I'm gonna say the conception happened.
Yeah, I suppose.
The
You
conception?
mean Tokyo was destroyed?
How would you get that from that? How? That's not...
What was written in that magazine?
Yeah, I don't know.
Happened?
Ah, that's why she knows, because she was reading the conspiracy mag.
Oh, that's right. We had the Magic magazine.
Oh my god. I think I'm gonna be sick. You saw the way it was out there, right?
I thought nothing phased you anymore.
Well, that was, she saw that before now, so she was phased back then. Okay.
Couldn't even tell where
Okay.
my house used to be. All this time, I thought I was the only one on Earth left alive.
So I came to the club.
But seeing you changes everything.
As you do. I don't know, man. If I thought I was the only one left alive,
there's still
I might go to the bar.
I haven't seen a bar here. Maybe there's still
There have
hope.
to be other survivors, don't you think?
For a bar?
Our teacher, our friend, what if they made it out too?
They are named characters.
Giving up on them means giving into despair.
Dig.
Yeah. There's no way they're gone. Fate can't be that cruel, can it?
Yeah, strange that you care about this apocalypse teacher. I mean, I guess they were all in there together, so maybe that's why she's focused, but like, what about, maybe I can find
Your
my house.
mom.
Yeah, exactly. No, my mom.
Well,
is?
yeah, not my mom.
I don't know what I'll do.
Chiaki left. Okay.
Later.
Hopefully, I hope the world's not cruel too. Who are you? I'm Quigley.
Quickly. You can call me Quigs.
You know what mystical chests are? They get some
I
pretty
think they're
good
chests
stuff in
that
them,
might be
don't they?
mystical.
But there's a trick to opening them. Do it wrong, and you'll end up with nothing but crap. The contents change, you know? Wonder if there's a way to get good stuff all of the time. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
This game needs me to read infinite guides, you say?
Right? Alright.
There's a human involved with the organization in Ginza. Okay. That's probably one of the two people that we know. One of the 4 humans we know. You can overhear the soul's conversation. Soul on the right. There's an organization in Ginza saying it's going to create a new world. Create a new world? Whatever that means. But it sounds scary.
Very scary.
Gosh, can't you just enjoy the club? I already talked. There is a bar. That's nice. Oh, yeah, okay, so we got these chests. We got a guy who doesn't know who we are. Hey! Don't bother me when I'm dancing. Okay, fair enough, actually. Can I please talk to the DJ? Mix. Scratch. Scratch, scratch. Scritch. Scritch. Fade. The DJ is totally into it. Shoutouts to all the DJs.
You just want to open mythical chests when your moon phase is full. That's when you'll get the best stuff.
Okay. Got it. Demon. I just happen to know the name of a very important organization in Ginza. I have an idea. You satisfy me and I'll tell you the name. Think you can scratch me in just the right spot? Will you attempt to satisfy the Nekotama? Oh my gosh. Yes, I will.
Yeah, satisfy that cat demon lady.
Yowvelous. Uh-oh.
Here for it.
She's on E. I'm gonna be told this is not the time for talking. Yeah, okay. I had to try. What does this do? Chance to inflict panic on the foe. I think I'd rather burn the cat.
The kitten.
And bind the cat. I think that's what she's into. What do you think?
Burning in bondage.
Wait, is this where I'm supposed to employ the fabled junk punch?
This is the junk punch opportunity.
Let's shock this cat. Oh, it's weak to shocking.
Shocking.
Okay. I feel a little bad about how that shook out, but maybe you're okay. The organization is Ginza is called the Assembly of Nihilo. Satisfied? I guess so.
Are you satisfied?
Something? The Assembly of Nihilo? We probably need to remember that.
Probably. That sounds vaguely threatening and ominous.
Okay. So, only open chests on the full moon. Will you help me remember that?
Just mystical chests. You can open regular chests.
Got it, but still, that's not...
Yes.
The point of what I'm saying is I'm gonna need help remembering that.
Yes.
So, oh, okay. I'll talk to you up here. A human guy suddenly appeared at the terminal. He's still snooping around there yelling, "I've got it," every so often. What's he got?
What's he got, indeed?
Let's check out this dark ritual place one more time. Can I not? Can I please? There we go. Alright. Cool.
Just not dark enough, man. Sorry we ruined your date, starfish monster.
Or, I don't know, criminal enterprise. I won't presume to know what they were getting up to.
Right. Or legitimate business meeting. I don't see why demons can't have legitimate business to meet about.
Is any business legitimate? Boom. Mic drop.
Boom. You can't own property.
You can't own property, man. That's a Simpsons reference, right? The hippie.
No. It's Futurama.
Oh, Futurama, right. Yes, you can.
I can, but that's because I'm not a penniless hippie.
That's alright. Okay, let's just heal up here. It doesn't cost too much. It's worth to do every so often. The Magatama is a spirit of misfortune. There may be a time when you shall receive a terrible curse. Very good. Lady of the font laughing and eating salad.
Delicious.
I can only think of going through this door, which is why I came in here. Oh man, I didn't need to do that. Well. Alright.
Have some extras for posterity.
How are you? I'll give you this. You obtained medicine. Call me when things get tough. I probably won't come though. Goodbye. Okay, you might not be able to get duplicates. That would make sense.
Yeah.
Can we go through here now? Uh-oh. Did we get RPG'd?
RPG'd so hard.
Where to now?
Yeah, I was just gonna say, I'm not even entirely sure what we're supposed to be doing right now.
Well, there's that organization in Ginza, right?
Yeah.
But I thought Ginza would be over there. Maybe there's something up here? Yoyogi.
I thought we checked this spot out earlier and didn't find anywhere we could, like, go.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not saying we didn't. I'm just looking around.
Yeah.
How do I get those Will-O-Wisp guys on my team? Do you know? Is it a thing that I can even do?
Let's see.
No spoilers for me. This is the sacrifice you have to make. I'm sorry.
Alright, something related to moon phase, if that helps.
I guess so, but... Like, full moon? What do I do?
Yes, full moon.
Okay. Does the moon phase not start till after you get out of the first area? Is that why? Oh man, I missed him. I didn't get him on the full moon. The full moon doesn't last very long on the overworld. I guess I should...
We've caught one of these, right?
No, but they weren't getting caught either.
Oh, okay.
Well, maybe... Okay. I'm not totally sure what to do here, but we can go save and see. Maybe Chiaki went in there. It's not impossible. Great. Okay. Oh, here we go. Hi,
buddy.
Can you believe this? Came here all the way on foot? Guess there's more to you than just some glowing tats, huh?
You got here all the way on foot.
As for me, I got here not too long ago with this baby. Look familiar? You saw one just like it at the hospital. Turns out it's more than a pretty decoration. It's an incredibly complex device. These devices are connected to each other by a strange passageway. Using that passageway, the Amala network, you can instantly transport anything from one location to another. So, I figured I'd transport myself, and voila. Now, I'm guessing these things are all over the place. Nodes on a huge transportation network. And, most likely, that network will lead us to Hikawa. I say, we start working together. The only way I see us getting out of this mess is by tracking Hikawa down. Now, I heard there's a group in Ginza vying for control over how to shape this infant world. And it happens to be led by a human. I'm almost positive that leader is Hikawa. But that's all I know. So, what I'd like you to do is find out everything you can about that group. What I can do on my end is send you to Ginza with this thing. So, what do you say? It definitely poses some risk, but it's better than wandering around on your own. Anyway, I'll be here for a while. Let me know when you reach a decision. But keep in mind, I have no idea what things are like in Ginza. If you do decide to go there, make sure you're prepared, alright?
What does that even mean, prepared?
So, you all...
Have health potions? This is normally how I read that.
Oh, we'll save, either way. I don't know, should we be trying to grind for them shiny faces on the full moon? I just don't know what to do.
I mean, so, like, are we, I guess that's the question, are we committing to, like, catching one of everything?
I don't know.
Like, because that's a commitment.
I think I'm just gonna go to Ginza. If we get locked out, then I'm not doing it in one playthrough. That's so stressful. Unless you can go back to everywhere, right?
Once I send you,
right,
I'll head over to Ginza myself. Until then, stay alive. Well, here goes nothing.
Oh god. My Switch is overheating. Not really, but it's pretty psychedelic.
First time I've seen the Stargate effect done in yellows and golds.
Good. Looks like you're still safe. It seems that the link failed and you fell into the Amala network. But the Amala network is exactly that, a network. If there's an entrance, there's always an exit. Just leave it to me. I'll get you out, so head toward Ginza.
Cool. We're trapped in subspace. Got it.
I thought we were trapped in the internet. You're not from around here, are you? Then let me warn you. If you don't have a map, you'll get lost.
It's like you're speaking directly to me.
It's not very useful as a thing to say. Yeah, I'll open this cube, why not? You got this stone.
This stone.
See that? Is that on the other entrance too? It is, so how do I tell them apart, huh? Does it hurt me when that happens? It doesn't. Okay, so I want to go left, right. What we got? Ooh.
Ghosty boys.
Ghosts probably don't like fire. No, they don't mind fire, actually. They hate being punched. Oh.
Hey, fuck you.
I missed. Yeah, they really don't like being punched. God, how much health you got? Okay, we're getting sexy with this ghost. Get out the pottery wheel.
Sexy with it.
Would you like me to join your ranks? How dare you attempt to persuade me with such trivial powers? It's simply ridiculous. It seems like some enemies need to be beat some number of times before they can be recruited.
Right.
I don't know if that's a thing or not, but that seemed to happen with Grandma Mop. Ooh, Grandma Mop didn't like that. Man.
Oof.
Okay, let's talk with Quigs. You want me to join your ranks? Trivial powers, etc., etc. Oh, I think that would have ended it.
Yeah, this is fucking obnoxious.
There we go. That's a fair bit of money. Oh, Pixie leveled up.
Yeah.
Pixie leveled up.
Pix.
Learned wing buffet. Welcome to the wing kingdom. Something is happening to Pixie's body. Let it continue? I don't know about that. What do you think?
Oh yeah, I don't know.
Goog,
like it's one thing to
Jujule.
let it continue. Okay.
Unless we got votes from the chat. You got any votes for us, chat? Sorry, what am I voting on? Something's happening to Pixie's body, and we can let it continue or not. I don't know if this is the equivalent of letting it evolve in Pokemon.
I think it might be the equivalent of letting it evolve.
But is that gonna we just kept Pixie instead of getting a Magatama. Is this gonna fuck up whatever we get for keeping Pixie?
Yeah, everything says that it seems to say it's fine if we level or evolve her.
Okay. So, whatever rewards we get from the Pixie, we can evolve her. I'd say let it evolve, but that's a question for the guide. Alright, we got 2 votes for evolve. We're doing it. Let it roll. Let it continue. Whatever happens, happens.
Right, I don't want to have to go jujuling every time we have a choice. I say we make choices and we stick with it, and we just hope to God we don't destroy the game.
Hi, Pixie. I'm Hi Pixie of the Fairy Clan. A pleasure to meet you.
Fucking
You know how you
relatable.
turn Pixie into Hi Pixie?
Weed?
That's one way. Pixie transformed into Hi Pixie. Alright. I kind of like the vibe of this area. If I have to be running down dungeony corridors. Are these guys also full moon guys? Do you know?
I don't. But it seems like if they have that foul tag, that they're gonna be easier to catch at full moon.
Okay. We'll try talking one time. Nah, alright. Full moon it is. Our Pixie evolved. That was just puberty. You can't fight puberty.
Yup.
Something's not right.
That's why I stopped shaving my chest.
You're not stuck, are you?
Yes?
Alright, let me try something.
Yeah, I think I'm stuck.
I'm starting to get it. Looks like the Amala network never stays the same shape. Demon or not, you're gonna have a hard time getting around. Well, call me if something else happens. I'll help out any way I can.
Is he just poking buttons on the thing? This is very weird.
Yup.
Pseudo network science.
Pushing at some runes, hoping it works.
What do we do? L/R.
R.
Alright. R.
R, matey.
Ooh, what are these? Element. Okay. Well, let's try to take it down. You think electric's good against ground? Who knows? Did okay.
Not good.
Can we just talk this out? The light
Right?
of
Let's just be
Kagatsuchi.
buddies.
Are you okay? It's no use. So I guess we'll try one more time, but I'm guessing I can't talk to these guys on full mins. He's hypnotized.
Yeah, I guess. Alright.
Don't smack Grandmama up.
What music video premiere is this?
What did we get clicked? What was dropped in chat here?
Dr. Data Getting Hallowed is a music video that's going to premiere in 60 seconds.
Alright. Post the link in Discord. Wait, what? Okay, I don't know if I want to go through that door yet. Oh, don't worry, you can't.
Seriously? Again? Hopefully the fix will be as smooth as last time. Hey, can you hear me?
As smooth as what?
Damn it! The connection's unstable.
He's going through a tunnel. This is where the stairs were.
Bummer.
Oh, maybe we can talk to one of these guys. Should we do Will-O-Wisp?
We are on a full moon.
Or
Yeah,
these
let's do
guys?
it. Talk to him.
Well, I have to kill...
Gotta...
I mean, I assume... You looked up the Will-O-Wisp, right? So...
Well, so I said anything with the foul tag likely needs to be done during a full moon, and both of these have the foul tag.
Well, which one are we gonna do?
I don't know. This is... Why don't you do the Will-O-Wisp, because he's been bugging you since the beginning.
Alright.
Well, you sound disappointed that I picked the one that...
I know, I'm not disappointed. You're reading too much into it, whereas I don't even know how to read.
Teamwork.
It's no use!
Damn it. Alright, well then I don't know. I don't know anything about anything.
Whatever.
Okay.
Can you imagine if you went to catch a Pokemon and they were like, I mean, not today, though. I should go through that other door just in case. You know? We picked the right door at the beginning. Cube. Good. I obtained a bead. And if I get 10 more, I'm gonna make a necklace. I'm assuming these beads are large. Yeah. Otherwise, maybe I wouldn't notice them falling out of said cubes.
That's fair. If they were like little tiny seed beads, you'd be like, what's the point of this cube? Wouldn't even see them in there.
Mm-hmm. Grandma Mop, bringing on the hurt, bringing on the pain. Oh wait, maybe I can talk to these guys because we're not on a full moon now.
Right.
You want me to join your ranks? We spirits gain meaning only by flowing freely through nature. I have no intention of giving up my freedom, so forget it. Has no intention of joining you. Alright.
Well, I guess we'll just have to smack you to death then.
Are these doors I can go through? They are. What do you have to say? What? Get lost! I don't want to talk to anyone. I'll heal you if you just go away.
Cool.
I'll heal you anytime. Just don't bug me. What?
I mean, aren't I literally bugging you by asking you to heal me?
Yeah, I don't... I'm of a similar mind. There is a large cylinder. What will you do? What will I do?
What will you do? Have you decided?
I'll save.
Well, that was cool.
What do you want? I'm not looking for conversation. Not now, not ever. If you really must open your mouth, there's a place where you can communicate with the outside world. Go flap your gums over there. Okay. Every one of the spirits in here has gone full hikikomori. They've shut themselves in the internet. They don't want to talk.
Yeah, we get it. You're too special.
You can't own the earth, man. Okay. Just have to try talking to him from time to time. We all know it's not gonna work.
We keep at it.
Quigs. Is this okay? Yep. Learned Fire Breath. Okay.
Shouldn't brush your teeth.
Your breath is fire. Okay, let's see what our level 10 options are for spells, okay? Because we have 3 Magatama. This first one has a spell at level 10, which is Berserk. It's physical. I don't know anything else about it other than that. Next one we've got doesn't have a level 10. This one doesn't have a level 10. Here we got one that can give us a debuff at level 10. Since we're pumping into magic, I'd probably prefer the debuff. What are your thoughts?
I think probably the debuff too.
Alright. If that's the case, then we gotta switch to...
Are you saying that Tokyo being an egg is weird, D? Or that demons being in Tokyo is weird? Or that demons being in Tokyo that is shaped like an egg is weird?
I don't know. Maybe just the music premiere is weird.
Well, he said that that was weird, but then he said this game was weird too. So.
I mean, this game is pretty weird. I think he's just
yeah, the egg
weird
thing
chasing.
is pretty weird. Just trying to get that weird high.
We are egg. I don't know what the problem is, you two.
We are egg, we are legion.
We've also got phases of the yoke or something.
Indeed. It is the yoke phase. My yoke is in Pisces right now.
My yoke's in retrograde. And that's the end of that yoke. Yeah.
Bum, ba-dum, bum.
I will open it. I obtained life stones. Okay. These elements have a lot of health, it seems like.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Please don't heal. Thank you. You're never gonna be the champ, Rock. Okay. There. I don't know what that happened, but it seems like Grandma Mop is immune to like half of all spells.
Yeah, no, Grandma Mop is pretty...
You want me to join your ranks? Cool. How dare you attempt to persuade me with such trivial powers? I don't know what you want, man.
You think you're cool or whatever.
I've got an evolved Pixie. What do you want?
Look, I got a high Pixie.
Yeah, you want to come with me? You can get high too. Okay, I should go back just to... Oh my god. Good. I'm so good. Oh man, this is really spiraling out of control here.
Yup. Oh god.
Okay. I hope that's not the end. It doesn't look like the end to me. I'm out of here. I'm not fighting 5 dudes who won't even listen to me. You hear a voice.
Hey, it's me. It's Yuri. Can you hear me? Answer me.
Yeah, I can.
Looks like you're in a spot that actually gets reception. All right, let's do it this way. From now on, if anything happens, let's meet up in stable places like the one you're in right now. Oh, yeah. You're stuck, huh? Just wait a sec.
Okay.
Damn. Looks like communications getting bad here, too. Let's meet up in another stable place. Okay?
Why do we have to be on the, like, Verizon Wireless cell service commercial internet?
Right.
Can I not go back in there? Is that only talk to Hijiri room? Okay, I thought I could look around. It looked cool in there. No looking around for me.
Nope. The big empty room where you once talked to Hijiri.
Can we seduce Rock, please?
Hey, Rock.
Yeah. Maybe I need to get this Beseech guy back up in here.
Yeah, I don't know.
Holy crap, I'm out of here. Can I get out of here? Good.
What a hot ass mess.
I didn't get any experience from that. Okay, so I am gonna fuck with my party though. Do we want to keep Grandma Mop or Hun Po?
I mean, I do like Grandma Mop, like an awful lot. Pixie's hella leveled, though. I don't know if we want to drop Pixie out just because Pixie's already, like, level 10.
I guess that's fine, but Pixie's our only healer, so...
Well, so bring in Kodama.
But I need to bring in Shikigami. You want me to get Shikigami in and Kodama?
Well, like, if we want to distribute the leveling up. Unless you want to, like, devote.
I'm assuming we'll fuse away that low-level stuff.
Yeah, that's fair.
I mean, I don't totally know, but I kind of imagine it works like Persona, right?
Right.
Got canceled. Very good. Let's get this done. I think probably after we get out of here and get to, like, finish the next story beat, we'll probably be in a good place to call it for the day.
Yeah, I think so. Seems reasonable.
Just because, like, you never know with an RPG. If you keep going to the next dungeon, you could be in it for
another 5 hours.
Yeah. Exactly. I think I'm out of here, though. Oh. Whatever. Oh, I have to go further back, right? Okay. Do I need to heal? I guess I should do it while it's free, right?
Yeah, I mean, like, if you can take a free heal, take a free heal.
The only way you can get free healthcare is by annoying your doctor.
Right.
Also, why is the room that looks like this thing on the outside world not a place I can get reception? Anyway.
Because reasons?
Got it. Raison d'etre. Oh, we're at a full moon. Let's talk to this guy. It's extremely agitated. You... We?
We indeed.
Smile. Yahoo! It's... ecstatic.
Ooh.
Friend!
Yes,
it
friend!
edged up to you. It joined the party without your consent. Edging near me and no consent joining.
Joining without consent.
Very good. So fouls on the fulls.
Fouls on fulls.
Foul on the bulls. Uh-oh. The internet's just a patch synth of stairs. Okay. So...
I got... What?
I can go back.
Or you could go forward.
I actually don't even know what they were showing me. Okay, so let's actually look at the stats of Morio. Mario! It's a me, Morio. Alright. I don't really know what happened. We saw a bunch of rooms, and then aren't in any of them. Okay. You want me to tell you something good? Yes! You see real things
fuck you.
running along. You see the red things running along the floor? That's all Magatsuchi. Magatsuchi is born from the flow of emotions, such as suffering, anxiety, sadness. That's right. Emotions bring forth great powers. Okay.
But why only sad emotions? Why suffering?
I think that might just be his hang-up.
Like, why not joy and delight and love?
Gosh, I need to figure out how to get elements now. Also, I'm not fucking with this. Oh, I can't escape? Great. Never mind, I am fucking with this, I guess. Get fucked. What? I blocked? Okay, I gotta keep an eye out here. Okay, that's one down. Okay, good. We should heal, maybe? Not. Oh yeah, we should heal this Shikigami fella.
Yes.
Oh, Grandma Mop. It's a very sexy heal, okay? You wouldn't understand why it needs to be sexy. Okay, I'm gonna skip here and get to my Beseech. See if that's what this is. Low force damage to all from the winged buffet or Buffet?
I think it's Buffett.
Warren Buffet.
Warren Buffet.
You want me to join your party? How dare. Okay, goodbye.
Alright, we got it. You
We're
think
gonna
you're too
talk
good
one
for
more
us.
time. Alright. You wanna die, I get it.
Right? That's what I don't get. Like, obviously I'm gonna keep beating you until you either die or agree to be my friend.
Right, just like a normal healthy relationship.
Right, so just fucking be my friend so I don't have to kill you.
Grandma Mop has leveled up and learned haggle.
At a grandma mop.
Grandma Mop be getting the best prices. It's because she's watching the prices right all the time.
Nobody's pulling one over on grandma mop.
Indeed. I'll try a Beseech on this guy. Gosh, double Ds. Big defense in the house. Oh, I should have Beseeched. Gosh darn it. That's fine. Probably won't kill before I get to the Beseech. Yeah. Come on, man.
I beseech you, be our friend.
How we get these elements to just settle down?
Just settle down, bros. Just have a wife and 2.5 kids and get that picket fence.
Yeah. Something like that. Okay. Come on, kiddo. Why don't you heal us up front?
Why don't you heal us?
Up front. I don't understand with these guys. What do they want from me?
I don't know what to tell you.
Maybe they respect... Oh no, well, guess we won't find out this time. I was gonna say maybe they respect haggling, but Grandma Mop is paralyzed, so... Oh, here we go. Maybe not? Where's haggle? What's the point of... Okay. I guess we can't haggle here and now.
You can't recruit anything in here.
But I just...
what we just did. So I don't know, that's what the internet told me, but it's clearly a lie.
Oh, what? Oh, this guy's not gonna let me escape. Oops. Oh, that's no good. But I guess I can just not worry about it.
That is true.
There's an enormous amount of Magasuchi in the Amala network. So are the demons that jump in here looking for Magatsuchi? Be careful not to get picked on. Fair enough.
I do not like it when I get picked on. That's true. It bums me out.
Okay, that looks... Reset. Good. So we're gonna go left, right, right, left.
Left, right, right, left.
Yeah, the like how you recruit monsters in this game is very mysterious and case by case, right? Like sometimes it's just like, and it works. And sometimes it's like, okay,
This is where the stairs were.
Block, that's good. Dead? No! Okay, so that's the Berserk skill that I'm not getting. It doesn't look that strong. Maybe it would be really strong on my guy, but...
I mean, in general, right? Anything that multi-attacks is generally not that strong. The appeal is that it hits everything.
It's not what I meant to do.
Oh, you can just kick people out of your party in the middle of a fight.
Doesn't look like it can understand. I don't know what a haunt is, but maybe we gotta do it on a full moon. Let's hit you with a Zeo, I guess.
Haunt that chorizo.
What?
I don't know, I glanced at its name and it sort of looked like chorizo.
I should have healed, I guess. This is getting bad.
Yeah, this is not going well.
Come on. Or is that multiple 9s that's happening here? I don't know, I'm attacking this thing again.
No, it's hitting you, it's hitting each of you for 9.
There we go.
Jesus.
Yeah. Okay, let's look at my party here. I think I probably could have summoned something else at the cost of the main character's turn. So, Shikigami's down. Grandma Mop is here, and maybe Hunpo, or maybe we should try this guy who doesn't give a crap about our consent.
You try out the non-consensual demon.
It's a me, Maorio. Very good. If it couldn't understand me before, I don't think it can understand me now, right?
Probably.
Man, depending on how long this goes on, I might stop at the next save point.
Yeah, no shit.
This is quite the random
It's quite a dungeon.
Going left. Gosh, do these guys normally know electric moves? Get out of here. Yeah, I figured that would happen. I think we're good so far. Yep. Can we run into that weird head thing now? Nope.
It's good to know you're alive. Guess you didn't become a demon for nothing. Couldn't go any further, huh? Wait on it.
I've only found one of these 3 places.
Oh yeah, there's something you should know. It seems that someone's trying to intercept my communication with you. Might be an enemy. Be careful. Looks like it's getting unsafe up here. We'll talk later.
Gosh. It's really impressive to become an elite hacker of some parallel computing system that you've only known of for like 1 day.
Yeah, I might add that we're only here because he said he knew what he was doing, and then he got us stuck in here.
Well, I wouldn't have trusted him except for, you know, the plot demanded it.
Right.
So, I don't think there's anywhere else we could have gone other than this. So these both kind of... I don't know which one's the right way. Hopefully we can find this item room. Yeah, okay. Are we at full? No. We'll still try giving you a talk. And I think I'm running away more in this game than like any RPG I've ever played. I think we go back, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Check out the other door. If I didn't see a room full of items, maybe I wouldn't have cared.
But that room full of items also had
Oh, damn it.
chest in it.
Keep dismissing Grandma Mop.
Poor Grandma Mop.
Poor Grandma Mop, indeed. Grandma Mop. If I were you, I'd go right for sure. Oops. I should learn to keep my big mouth shut. Left it is.
Left it is. Unless they know.
I don't know. Oof. I need to heal up.
Yeah, it couldn't hurt.
No, I mean, like, really, here, look at this.
Oh shit, poor grandmama.
Help me out, hi, Pixie. We're going left again. Oh my gosh, we're on a tear. Left again. I think right. Alright, we're gonna trust you this time. So these rooms are linked, which means I can talk to this person. Just a while back, this used to be connected to the Ginza terminal, but the network is in a bad mood, as you can see. Oh, alright. This network seems more dangerous than quote-unquote coming on foot. Oh, we can save here. Alright, what are we at, time-wise? 2 hours and 37 minutes stream. What do you think? You want to try to get out of this dungeon again? Still? Or are you starting to... How you feeling?
I mean, I'm feeling like we could try to get out of this dungeon, but if you're also feeling like you're over it, you're the one who's got to, you know, do all the hard work of playing the game.
I'm down to play for another 15, 20 minutes, and then we'll get out of here. One way or another.
That sounds super reasonable.
Definitely if I find another save point, I'm going to be like, okay. What? Go away. I don't want to involve myself with anything. I'll heal you. Just get out of here. Does he heal my knocked out guys? He does. That's nice.
Yeah.
Because that's like a whole different service at the Lady of the Fount. A wall is in the way. Oh, like that's a thing that can be moved, presumably, I guess. Huh?
So you're finally here. The exit is close to where you are. Let me open the... Damn it. Something's interfering. Hey! You okay? Can you hear me?
Are you a boss? Hey, who are you? You sneak around. You in the way. Blurg.
Blurg indeed.
I know. What?
I said Blurg indeed. I was agreeing with him.
The Magatsuhi here. You want your... You kill me, huh? No. No, you are lying. Me won't be fooled. You won't pass here. Me won't let you. Get out of here.
That was some first class voice acting.
I see. So maybe I have to kill him. Let's see if there's a pacifist route by exploring this labyrinth a little more. Oh wait, can I not go through? Is this like a one-way door? The person, he juked me by telling me to go right. Screw that guy.
Screw you, kid.
Yeah, that kid sucks. Newsflash, you're a jerk. Okay, yep. Uh-oh. Okay, the moon cycle was going down. What business do you have with my colleague? That's a good line. Oh, man. I'm out of here. He is my collaborator.
Retreat!
I mean, maybe I should fight a few more battles. Who knows how messed up fighting that face is gonna be, but... I'm gonna try going straight, see what happens. Alright, that worked out. So now I'm gonna go left. This might be that treasure room. Yay! This is a chest. We know about these. It's a trap! Okay.
Yeah, now we just gotta sit here for a minute.
I guess so. My party didn't take that much damage. Come on. Oh, maybe I could talk to him
Just
now.
a flesh wound.
New moon?
New moon.
You just gotta run in circles if you want to open this chest.
Right.
Maybe you have like control over the moon phase or something at some point. It's half moon.
Half a moon, half a moon. Now it's only half a moon. Now it's more than half a moon. It's 5/8 of a moon.
Goodbye. Oh, you don't want to let me go. It's nice to be wanted, I guess. Ah! Yeah. Okay. Probably need to heal here. Okay, good. Now we gotta take down the rock.
Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson?
Mm-hmm. That rock.
I don't think I could take him down. Pretty sure I would lose in a fight against Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. Heard it here first.
Okay, are we done now? New enemy. Ugh. Can I retreat? I kind of want the experience after all that.
Right?
So I guess I need to heal here. Who's hurt the most? Mario?
Yeah, looks like Mario's in rough shape.
Poisoned. Very good. Nice. Very good. Okay, goodbye. Okay, gotta heal the main fella.
Heal the fella.
Quiggler! I think a toxic sting might be good on this thing. Oh, but it dodged. I wish we could understand each other.
Right? We just want you to be our friend, weird floaty demon face.
Gosh. It sure does dodge a lot of my poison. God, that did not do much damage. Probably Grandma Mop.
Yeah.
There we go. Didn't do what I wanted. Let's see if we can bind this sucker. Oh, there we go. Why wasn't I doing that my whole life? Great. Woof. Quiggs is at level 10. Okay.
I like that our Pixie got to level 10 before our main guy did.
Our Pixie evolved. I think that's why. So we'll do the magic again. I learned Karunda. Thrashing violently? Yes. Hopefully we don't pay for this. A warm light. Your party is fully recovered. No downsides ever, you say?
Hi there, insert joke here.
Hey, welcome to the chat. We're just doing a no endurance run of Shin Megami Tensei 3. How you doing today? Okay. Let's see, which Magatama do we need to switch to after that last level up? We got Secunda at level 13. Medea. That seems... oh no, we got... level 12. Looking through all this stuff. There's a level 11 for Wakasuchi. Great. Cannot play through this without using a guide. I've got the entire set to wreck the game. Is that the case? Nice. This is actually my first playthrough of Shin Megami 3. The only thing I've learned is I have to run in circles till the full moon to open treasure chests. I see. So I should prioritize elemental spells over debuffs. Is that what I'm hearing? Insert joke. I'm out of here.
Yeah, we're both coming into this game like totally blind, if you'll excuse me.
I see. Yeah, I've already got Preta, Hung Po, and Shiki. Ah. I see. I see. Nice. Yeah, so I played Persona 4 and 5, so I have a little bit of experience with the spells, but obviously this is a bit different. Thanks for the hot tip. So maybe I should have those guys who learn the debuffs, at least one of them in the party, huh? So nice. Have we been in this room before? We have. Okay. Okay, so insert joke here now that we have you here. What about these elemental spirits that I'm not able to recruit? Is there a trick to recruiting them? I don't want to look up a guide and get spoiled. Like these suckers here.
Like, we're trying to, like, not look up a guide at every turn, you know, but at the same time, this is a franchise that really lends itself well to picking up a guide for every turn. Alright, so we can buy them or fuse two of the same race. Okay, cool.
I see, I see. So some of the things you just can't recruit. I see. I'm gonna have to get a fusion calculator. So you basically, if you want to play this game optimally, you need like 7 tabs open, is what I'm hearing.
Yeah, and I've only got 3 open, so clearly we are not doing it right.
Okay, I think that means we've explored this whole floor now. Nice. And I don't think we're gonna get away without committing violence to this face over here, so let's heal up, save, and go take it down.
Take this face down. Have a face off, but not like John Travolta, Nick Cage style. Speaking of dating myself.
Yeah, I think can't get away with a peaceful route here. Just gotta make some enemies.
Gotta break some eggs to make an omelet.
Mm-hmm. Alright, I guess I'm killing you. Me fix problem. Me eat you, and Magatsuchi too. Me eat you, to woo woo woo.
Delicious. I think things should do less announcing that they're going to eat things.
Oh man, he's got homies, so I probably want to use my breath skills here. I don't know if they're weak to fire or ice. I'll start off with ice. That didn't seem terribly effective. Lowers all foes' defense. That seems useful here.
don't know
Demi-Fiend
that
woke up.
Demi-Fiend woke up and chose violence. I feel more like...
Yeah, I mean, maybe violence is the answer to all our problems.
Well, I mean, who knows?
The
But, like, I
cause
feel
of...
like more like we non-consensually got a demon flopped on our face, and then we lost our shirt. And then, I don't know, we just had to fight things or die.
Well, I can tell you this much. We're not playing Undertale, okay? Gosh, luckily I don't have anything weak against fire, huh? Probably resist fire. We'll debuff him again. Debuffs are pretty powerful in the Persona games, so I imagine that... Let's try Zio. Yeah, okay, magic doesn't look to be particularly powerful against these guys. And I've lowered their defense, so maybe I should focus on...
Yeah, just smack them. Good job, Grandma Mop.
Okay, I do think we can miss a heal one more turn. I drink your milkshake. Oh, here we go. Okay, I probably need to debuff again. Nice. Big damage. Let's see. I'll probably skip heal one more turn.
Yeah, I think so. Insert joke is telling us that AoE attacks are based off your vitality stat.
Oh, really? So I should probably pump my Vite up a bit, huh?
AoE physical. Yeah, I mean, that
see,
checks
I
out,
see.
right?
I thought it might be strength, but yeah, no, it makes sense.
Look at all this great knowledge you're laying down on us. We appreciate you.
Yeah. Definitely like the tips, because I feel like the other option is to go read a guide that's going to tell me the whole plot, which I'm not really down with. That wasn't so bad. The defense debuff was nice.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe I should pump one into Vite, or should I wait? Probably one, maybe. Let's roll the dice.
Nice.
Nice, we got more ice coverage. Ah, I see. Yeah, I was confused from the description in the game. I was like, I thought it was based on, yeah, like percentage of max HP or something, but I guess it's just your vitality stat. I eat you. One day.
One day.
Me no forget
Oh, he's
your ugly
swearing
face.
it. Oh, my face is lovely.
Look, if he's got an ugly face, and that's his only feature, okay? That's what I gotta say about him.
All right. Looks like everything's
Don't
stabilizing.
go putting your ghost beauty standards on me.
You okay?
Quigley. Yeah, I'm
Let's see.
fine.
You're getting used to being a demon, aren't you?
Yeah.
I'll open the door.
Yeah, we're
Hang
good.
on.
Nice.
If you go through the path I opened, you should reach Ginza safely. You did take a slight detour, but hey, at least you're there. Nice work. Now let's hurry on.
Man, insert joke here. Isn't it so strange that like after staring at a cylinder for a little bit, we've got somebody who's like, yeah, I know how to operate this computer, basically. I just had to look at it.
Oops, I accidentally lost you in it.
Yeah. Take the free heal where we can. Alright, let's hit the next spot. And get to Ginza. $2 says that it is not the big bad there, but our other schoolmate. Oh, wow. Yeah, I did. I would say that's an unexpected location. I see. Okay. Yeah, maybe I'll put the Preda in the party. It's a peephole. Will you look inside? Hell yeah, I'm gonna look inside.
This feels uncomfortable to me.
Is this a stage? Very nice. Alright, see, here's where they age swap in this realm. Hey, Gramps.
You have come at last. I knew that fate would bring you here. This is the farthest region of Amala. Humans call it the Netherworld.
I see.
I am sure you are already aware, but many formidable demons lurk in this dark land. This place is home to those who were cast down by God. They await the day when they can fly once again. Young man with the power of a demon. You are still weak, unable to withstand the flow of Magatsuhi in Amala.
Ah, Magasuhi.
You may be wondering how it is you've arrived here, and if you are in danger. But do not fear. We will send you to your original destination.
Maybe I should have looked through that door
To
first.
Tokyo. There is
Right?
nothing you can accomplish here right now. At this point, you still lack the strength. However, allow me to leave you with this. It is a special candelabrum known as a menorah. Should you lose your way on your quest for power, the menorah will light your path.
Nice.
All right.
With that, I will send you to Ginza. We shall meet again. If
That's a lot of weight to put on one menorah.
Just in time for the holidays.
Quite. Actually, a bit late at this point for a menorah.
Oh yeah, I guess so, huh?
Yeah, we're on like day 5, right?
Hey, can you hear me? Guess you made it to Ginza after all. You had me worried there, flipping off the radar like that. For a moment, thought you got lost in the Amala network for good. Anyway, I'm glad to see you're okay. Now remember, your goal is to get to Hikawa. You should find some leads in Ginza. I imagine the demons might be tougher out there, but I'm sure you can take them. I'm not exactly cut out for fighting, so I'll track down Hikawa some other way.
Thanks, Jerry.
I'm sure we'll meet again, though, since we're both after the same thing. All right, then. Stay alive out there.
You've been a real bro. Oh man, I do not want to go back in. I guess it's time to grind up Prey Tattoo. So, insert joke here, do you think like it's worthwhile to wait quite a while to start fusing, or should you keep a few things that you're grinding for spells and then fuse the rest of the junk off? What's your opinion on that? Oh. Immediately we're greeted with some knight on horseback.
Bye, Grandma Mop.
This is Ginza, the city under the rule of the Assembly of Nihilo. Make sure you don't make any trouble here. Coming from a horned demon on a horse holding a lance, that's pretty rich. Okay, cool. Thanks for the tip. Poke around here just a little bit. Oof. Oh man. The sound effect it makes when you switch between baddies sounds like a frog croaking to me. Here, I'll do it. Oh, let's see if we can talk here. Or seduce, rather. Yeah, I'll give you some money. Yeah, have a life stone too. Ill-matched, huh? I I know there's some stuff with alignments in this game that I don't totally understand. It's a little different than Persona. Oh, we've been at it for more than 3 hours. Should probably wrap it up, huh?
Yeah, that is probably at least a reasonable thing to do.
Well, insert joke. If you want to follow, we've been playing this every Tuesday night.
Tuesday night, starting at 7 Pacific.
7 Pacific,
ish. Yeah. Let's throw that ish in.
Yes. And we could use the guidance for sure. Do you want to hear another 3 hours? How about this? If you hit us with a follow, thank you very much. I'll at least explore Genza now. How about that?
Man, you are shameless.
Me? Oh, come on.
Okay, but I am gonna step out for a minute.
You're gonna go smoke real quick?
Yeah, I love video games, but I love my bad habits more, I guess.
I see. That's fair enough. But we've got the guru in chat, so I think I can at least be told what to do in Genza.
All right. Y'all have fun for the next 10 minutes.
Yeah, we'll see you in a bit. Begin proof. Let's see what you have to tell us today. Yeah, this is what you say every time. So, actually, this is a great question also for insert joke. What are the bad effects you can get from this Magatama raging? It seems like it's good to say yes every time because you can get stat boosts. Holy cow. It's a lot of doors. Yeah, please, just join up. I see. Wow, that's like quite the broad number of effects here that you can get from Magatama raging. Let's see. I think that we're being goaded into saying we should abandon others, so that's what I'm guessing. All right, we've got the S&M Angel joining the party. Oh, really? That's interesting. Because, insert joke, I'm pretty sure in Persona the yes or no questions actually matter for if you can recruit them. Isn't that correct? If you've played those games. There's no way that this human isn't my classmate. I see, that's really interesting. I guess I won't worry about it so much. I see, there's someone called the Maiden.
What did you say?
Hold on, someone's at the door. Okay. I don't know who that was. Yeah, the doorbells over here in Korea are pretty weird. Sorry, kid, but I don't think they serve milk or juice boxes. Getting dunked on. I haven't seen you around before. Did you come to check out the Assembly of Nihilo? Yeah. I knew it. You probably have something for that maiden, right? Boys love risking their neck for girls. What? Okay. That's my room. Don't even think of touching it. Alright. Oh, I already read this one.
Is anything good?
Well, we found some guy's room we weren't allowed to go into, and my doorbell rang. You missed that.
Welcome to Rags Jewelry.
Who is this guy?
You smell strongly of
He's the
gems.
broker.
Why, thank
Or
you.
broker?
You've come to
Delicious.
the right place. Welcome. Take a look.
I don't really know what Mitamas are. Oh, I guess these might be these stones that let you cast spells, is that right?
Anything else? Take a look.
Okay, now what are elements? I'm gonna guess that they're elemental spells, but I'm not totally sure. One really wishes that... Ah, I see. That's interesting. That seems a little more late game than I currently am.
Take a look.
Ah, so these elements are demons, I see.
Anything else?
Well, we should get at least one, then.
Totally.
Level 15. I understand now.
Well, take a look.
Can I not do it?
Well.
Oh, my party's full.
Take a look.
Alright. Yeah.
Anything else? Come again.
So I need to fuse a bit, looks like.
We have successfully developed a new fusion technique. Let's call it Sacrificial Fusion.
Okay.
Besides the 2 demons that are fused, an additional demon is sacrificed in the process.
I see.
The strength of the resulting demon will reflect the level of the demon that was sacrificed.
Ah, but you could use these elements as a sacrifice.
Also, in some cases, you may end up with a completely different demon than you expected.
Got it. You will never figure out all the fusions without a guide.
I recommend that you experiment with various combinations. However, be forewarned that this type of fusion harnesses the chaotic power of Kagutsuchi. Therefore, it can only be performed when it shines at its brightest.
I see, I see. So elements are not really good combat demons, they're just built for fusion.
Why don't you give it a try next time?
Okay.
Welcome to the Cathedral of Shadows, where demons gather.
Alright, so we're supposed to keep Preta, Shikigami, and Hopo. So I guess we can fuse Kodama. And what else do we want to fuse?
I don't know.
Let's just do all this low-level stuff. Like Maorio. Oh, I already have one in my party. Okay, so what if I fuse with... Oh, I haven't gotten one of these yet. Nice.
Are you sure?
I'm as sure as I'm gonna be. Me Zen the Wilder, me eat everyone.
right.
He's a hungry boy. Okay, let's go get this element and then try the sacrificial fusion out once, too. We'll sacrifice the element to get a higher level.
Take a look. Well, well.
Oh, I can't handle it. Never mind.
Anything.
Okay, yeah, I figured that out with Foul by messing around with the faces, but I didn't know about the haunts, too. That is a good tip. Thanks again, insert joke.
Right, what would we do without you?
Welcome to the Cathedral of Shadows, where demons gather.
Okay, let's try one more. So, this Wilder with... We don't have this one, but I like the look of it. Man. I see, because it would be level 13. I assume that my level has to be higher than the fusion that I'm trying to make. But this one looks like Long Cat. Alright, we'll be back for it.
Alright.
See. Yeah, Medea is good. Well, then maybe I'll keep him in my party, at least until he learns. I need to get him, but okay. So, let's return to stock. Actually, this is alright. We need to raise these guys up anyway to get their debuffs.
Yeah.
These guys don't like fire. Alright, let's see what we got in here. The Helo's base is southwest of Ginza and Shiodome. The American in me wants to just call it Shiodome.
Shiodome.
And Shio is salt in Japanese, so you can
Salt Dome!
Salt Dome. Alright. Very valiant demon knight. Okay, I'm not ready to go up there yet. We've still got more to explore. Owns a bunch of different things. He's at Nyx's Lounge. Okay, that's not really helpful. I mean, I've met him. Seems nice enough. He did make fun of me. And it hurt my feelings. But other than that... That was kinky. Can we talk? Yeah, you can have some money. Yeah, you can have a life stone. Have another life stone.
I'm not that cheap.
All right, since it doesn't matter what this says, let's get the chat's opinion on how we should answer this question. Is effort worthless in front of nature? Yeah, it's worthless. No, it isn't. What do we think? Chat, is effort worthless?
I mean, the procrastinator in me wants to say yes.
Oh, we got one no, one yes. We need a tie break. No, okay. Effort isn't worthless. We got someone of the Yoma lineage that'll serve us gracefully. You hear that? Effort isn't worthless. It gets you some friends you can fuse away.
Some friends.
Man, I need to level up so I can... Did I already change my Magatama? I did. Great. I just get a straight mana bonus. That's pretty good. I think I might need to change my Magatama again. I'm trying to keep track of all this. Yeah, okay. So we've already got the level 11 thing. What's our next spell we can get? Level 20 from that guy. Level 13 here. Level 14 here. So the next thing we can get is this debuff. Even though we don't really need it permanently, we don't have 8 skills yet. So I'm going to go ahead and equip this other Magatama.
Okay, I think that sounds like a reasonable plan.
All right, we're going to go to the other wing of this place. Yeah, I think I'm gonna need to level up a little bit before recruiting anything else because I can't. I'm too high level for all the fusion, or all the fusions are too high level for me. When it comes to creating the world, you can't forget the role of Magatsuhi. That's why the Assembly of Nihilego is using terminals to suck Magatsuhi straight from the Amala network. The commander sure is a clever one. I remember this monster here from Persona 5. Here we go. Nice. Basically, the only thing that's going to survive the apocalypse in Tokyo is subterranean shopping malls. Let me tell you something. There's a door leading to the back room of Nyx's lounge. Yeah, I saw that. Loki didn't want to let me go in it.
Thanks for the hot tip.
Inexcusable. Those guys hanging around Nyx's lounge are a bunch of good-for-nothings. Full of information, my ass. Gross. They're safe places. That's right, dude. Okay, this is another stair. We'll go up one of these sets of stairs after exploring the whole underground. Maybe there'll be a plot beat. We'll see. Let's see how you fare against fire. Nice. Excuse me, do you know about Rag's Jewelry? The shop that will trade gems for items? The merchandise change every time I go in there. It's so hard to choose. Dig. Repulse spell. Okay. So I think we've explored this whole area. Looks like it. We're gonna go up these stairs and see what happens. Will you leave the area? Hell yeah, I will. That's pretty cool. There's the assembly. See the building that's sucking up that Magatsuhi in Tokyo? That's the assembly of Nihilo. Alright, I think I'm gonna wrap it up for the day. What do you think, Cheyenne? If we go in here, we could be another hour.
Yeah, we totally could, and unfortunately, at least in my world, it is the end of the quarter, so I got a lot going on tomorrow.
Alright, well, we'll take down these weird ram guys, and we'll go save.
Yep.
And we'll be back next Tuesday for the next installment of the No Endurance Run. And hopefully we'll see you all there. Oh my gosh, these guys are not fucking around. Alright. Oh my gosh. Jeez. Never lucky. Uh-oh, that's not good. That's an instant kill, I'm pretty sure. If it hits. No, please don't hit. Okay. Gosh, quite the battle to run into.
Right? Very stressful.
I think we can just attack now. There we go. Finally, we learned a sexy gaze. Wants to talk to me?
Waiting for so long.
I'll listen. I shouldn't need this, so I'll give it to you. Soma droplet, that's pretty good, I think. Get some more fire coverage. Very nice. How do I get in? Where's inside?
Inside? Where you go? Is it that flashing red bit?
Where were you looking at?
I actually see 2 flashing red bits, but hang on.
I mean, it's probably one of them. Oh, here. Yeah, I see. Maybe? No? Where is it?
No, there's one like to your left.
There. Found it. Yeah, I see. It's a little hard to see on my display, unfortunately. Oh, Jack Frost. But my party's full. Alright. Jack Frost, you'll have to call us a hoe some other time. Alright, everyone, thanks for being such a bad influence. I love playing video games for several hours straight. It was
Totally.
real fun. Dude, that be, it's great to have you. Same thing. Insert joke. Hopefully you can come help us out next week. If not, I've been uploading the playthrough to YouTube, so you can check it out there if you aren't able to make it next week.
Yes, thanks for hanging out, everyone, and don't forget, Dude the Bee, Hard Times. Are you guys streaming on Friday this time? Or this week?
Yeah, Dude that Bee, hit me up in Discord and let's talk about if we're going to do workout rewards on Friday. Alright. Thanks for tuning in, everyone. It was a lot of fun. See you next time.
Have a good night, all.